Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. This is one of those beer reviews where we do the big old happy dance. We get all excited because, yet again, it's time to enjoy by. What do we mean by that? It is the Stone Enjoy By. This is the double IPA, brewed not to last and not to be stored because of how fresh it is. This one, yet again, Stone Brewing Company, which is one of the fastest growing craft beer breweries in the nation. Very creative. 3, 14, 15 with pie on top. So I grabbed this bottle when I bought it and I went, what in the world is the pie doing on top? I sat there and I stared at it and I still didn't quite get it, and one of the guys that I know fairly well at the beer specialty store said to me, it's pie. And I said, I know that's pie, I got it. And he said it's 314. Genius! Yet again, marketing at its best. This was my #1 beer in 2015, and it will most likely, let me rephrase that. It will be in the top 5 of 2015. It's a double IPA, like I said, that is brewed with huge hop flavors, and they don't put any preservatives in it at all. They've got an awesome website with a countdown on it that basically says, after this date, this beer is no good. This is why we did it. Brewed specifically not to last. They tell you very little about it. They only ship to certain states with each shipment. Rumor is they're going to start coming out with 12-ounce bottles and 4-packs, which would be, I think, good on the marketing perspective. Or rather on the volume perspective, but not on the marketing perspective. I love the fact these things come in bomber bottles only. You can get them on draft, fill up your growler. They're $8 or $9 per bomber, but it is just the freshest, most aromatic, most bombing double IPA on the planet. If you love IPAs, this is it. It's filtered, it's fresh, it's got an amazing aroma to it. And the taste is, without a doubt, one of the smoothest on the planet. Let me tell you this quick story. I gave this to somebody as a beer trade who likes IPAs, but kind of like lends towards wheat beers and lagers. And I said, just try this. Well, I got the bottle. They're not used to drinking bomber bottles. I'm like, oh my God, this thing is huge. It's 9.4% ABVs. They don't advertise the IBUs, but this individual literally said it was one of the best beers she'd ever had. And the beauty of it is when you smell it, it smells aromatic. It's got beautiful floral aromas to it, but it doesn't pound you with any sort of alcohol-y, boozy smell. And when you drink it, I mean, it's as smooth as water. It's beautiful color. This particular one, so every recipe is a little bit different, and it took, I've reviewed probably over 10 of these. And it took me a little while to figure that out because last November, December, they were a little bit cloudier. They weren't as I don't like this word, but I'm going to use it. They weren't as dank. They didn't have that just powerful double IPA hops flavor and aroma. This one is exactly the way it all started. The first two were just like this. This one is pie is exactly the way they designed it. A beautiful copper color. Nice white frothy foamy head, but it had this consistency to it and this smoothness to it that is just absolutely, without a doubt, no other beer replicates this. And I mean this. I stand by this beer 100%. There's no other beer that replicates the smoothness of the way this beer goes down, and it is absolutely awesome. It will, quite frankly, always be a 5 on the rating scale at microbeerreviews.com, which means a must buy. Definitely worth the money. Buy it if you can find it. It is absolutely phenomenal. This one is great. So to that, I say cheers. Please leave comments on our YouTube channel, website. We're on Facebook or Twitter. We upload all the time. We appreciate you watching. We love it when you make comments, and we will see you again real soon. Cheers.